All right, shalom, shalom. Boaz here, and welcome to the covenant. Now, what I'm going to be doing today is working on transplanting my cucumber plants to the place in which I want them to trellis. Now, when it comes to cucumber plants, you got to understand something. They produce an extraordinary amount of cucumbers if they're well maintained, well fertilized, and trellised properly. And me personally, I don't plant more than 4 or 5 cucumber plants at a time because they produce so many cucumbers. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk you through the process in which I'm going to go about taking my cucumber plants from where I started to plant them and put them where they're going to be. And I'm going to show you how simple it is. Okay? So first things first, what I have here is an old trampoline set. And I got this off of Facebook Marketplace. And another thing when we talking about is Facebook Marketplace is you can get these old trampolines and you can use them, fence them off and use them to trellis and grow your fruits, vegetables, whatever you want to grow, because as we know, a lot of fruits and vegetables can be grown in 3, 2, 1, and 5 gallon containers. And what I've been able to do here is I'm gonna go ahead and, excuse me, I haven't cut out the area, but I can just go ahead and walk over it, okay? One of the things that I've been able to do is take a 5-gallon bucket. So as you see, 1, 2, and these are my tomato plants, and I'll do another video on the tomato plants. 3. These are all just used 5-gallon buckets that I've had over the years and just repurposing them. 4. And 5. Now, this one right here, I'll show you, get back over here, and I do this because my sheep sometimes do get out and I don't want them inside of the areas in which I'm growing food. So this is why, give you an example right here. This is why I got setups like this where the sheep can't get into it and I can grow my food, okay? So let me go ahead and show you where I'm going to transplant these plants into this area right here, okay? So, as you see, I started the seeds indoors, then went ahead, and as you see, the cucumber plant is growing very nicely, okay? So what I want to do is I want to set this up in an area, and as you see, I use a lot of stuff that I get off of projects, and this was an old fence that I just went ahead and brought home instead of throwing it out when I had to rebuild the fence for a particular client, okay? So just put that to the side. And then go ahead and place this right in here, like such. And then put that cucumber plant up against this trellis, because last year I grew bean plants in this area. And as you see, the vines are still on there, but it's not going to hurt the cucumber plants at all. So what I do is I go ahead and take my cucumber plants, as you see, put them over here, boom, grown. Another one right here. See, nice and healthy cucumber plants. Put it right here. Boom. And that's done. So what you're seeing here is the trellis system that's set up. And what's going to happen, of course, is that the cucumbers are going to latch on to this trellis and they're going to grow, okay? So all I have to do is cut the cucumber plants back, because I want to, for the cucumbers, I want to cut this stuff off or clip this stuff off, because what I want to do is I want to focus on growth. I want to make sure that my cucumber plants are focused on stem development. So as a direct result of that, I want to make sure that they're not flowering just yet. So what I do is I go ahead and peel off my flowers, because I don't want it to produce fruit just yet. I want my stems to grow, or my main branch to grow, and then I'll go ahead and trim it back again. And then before you know it, this whole area right here will be filled with cucumbers. So there it is. That's how you have it. Go ahead, put this right back over here. Like such. And I don't have to worry about the sheep and the goats when they get out, getting into my cucumber plants. And as you see over here, I have some lettuce growing, and different types of garden salads and lettuce. And you see, it's about time to harvest some of these, so I think I'll be having me some lettuce tonight. You know, you gotta understand something. When you grow things organically, and these are all from seed that I started myself, or myself and the family and the wife and the children. So you gotta understand something. When you start your seeds, you know exactly where they've come from. And you can always tell the difference. Like if I eat a store-bought lettuce and eat this lettuce, I can automatically tell the difference, because there's a burst in taste when it comes to growing your own food. It's not the same when it comes to purchasing store-bought meat and meat that you grow yourself, or animals that you raise yourself. Or if you're buying lettuce, tomatoes, cucumbers, whatever it may be, it's totally different. But I think I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to have me some rack of lamb tonight on the Pit Boss grill, and some nice lettuce salad. And I think I'll have some kale grown. Well, let me see where my kale is at. I'll be right back. This is kale also. So you got to understand something. When you eat organic, let me tell you, the burst in vitamins, minerals, nutrients, we know kale is filled with nutrients. And I'm telling you, man, when you just eat this stuff right from the plant, it's the best way to get them nutrients into your system. Because at the end of the day, health is wealth. But I'll be doing another video talking about tomato plants and how I'm dealing with that. But y'all stay blessed, learn, apply. Shalom.